Andrea, if you've ever made your food selection at a restaurant, then been at a loss to pick a drink to go with it, well, we've got answers for you. Some experts here to help out. Andrew Stover, he's the sommelier. Did I say that right?
Yes, you did.
Oh, wow. I've been practicing at OYA here in town. And James Moreland is a mixologist for Bombay Sapphire. Mixologist?
Mixologist. Skilled bartender, 17 years behind.
Skilled bartender.
Behind the bar, and a father who's a chef.
And a father who's a chef. And you work for Bombay. I want to talk to you first, Andrew.
Okay.
Sommelier. So if I go there and I'm just clueless, which I am about wines, and I'm going to order sushi, I say, Andrew, help me out here. What goes well with sushi?
Well, there are a number of things that you can do. Today I brought in a couple wines that I really like to put with sushi that we have in the restaurant. The Kluge Estate Albemarle Rosé, which is the pink one.
Albemarle?
Albemarle County, Virginia.
Okay.
Down in Charlottesville, about 2 hours from D.C.
Got a lot of local vineyards, making it big now.
And also from the Kluge Estate is the SP Sparkling Chardonnay, which is done in a champagne method. Yeah, there you go. Getting on the camera there.
Exactly.
And both of these would be great as aperitifs to go with sushi. Just depends on what you're in the mood for. If you're in the mood for some bubbly, it's perfect. Or if you're in the mood for the rosé, then that's also a good match.
How do you know this?
Well, you'd have to wine. You know, and also, you know, some training that I've gone through and courses. But really, it takes a long time in tasting different things to see what really goes best together.
I see the movie Sideways, so like talking Greek to me.
I know. But, you know, some of it is a matter of taste. I mean, you may not like either of these. You may prefer maybe a cocktail. Like, you know, a dry gin cocktail might be your thing to go with some of the sushi that we brought in this morning. It just really depends on your personal taste.
Talking about personal taste, James, you were telling me earlier, I said, what makes a master mixologist? And you said taste.
Taste.
Balance.
Balance is the key. A really well-defined palate. A lot of late nights, a lot of tastings. When you think of the liquor industry and the spirits industry, there's so many things out there. You really need to basically try things and you know, and try and balance one spirit against the citrus and against this and when you come up with a great cocktail, it's really not one ingredient jumps up at you. It's so well balanced that you really don't know what's jumping up at you.
I mean, is it like writing a song? You think you've heard all the songs, and then someone comes out with a new one?
Of course, it's a lot of years of practice, and it's a palate that's that's matured, and it's understanding the flavors and the complexity in the cocktails, and then just balancing that. Gin is the hardest spirit in the world to balance. You really need to have some skilled talent behind the bar that know how to do that, and that's why it's the benchmark for the top mixologists. Every top mixologist in the country uses gin as
it looks blue, but it's just the bottle.
It's just the bottle, sir.
Gin is a clear liquid, you were telling me.
Gin is clear.
This is how much I drink.
Gin is clear, and it's distilled using botanicals. Bombay Sapphire has 10 botanicals. Botanicals are known as herbs and spices in the kitchen. For example, a lot of the chefs will use these in their cooking. So it's the formula of those botanicals and the way it is balanced that gives each gin its character.
Okay, and if you didn't know why people start with a martini before a meal, you were telling me there's a reason here.
We're talking about food today. We're talking about cocktails. There is a place and a purpose for gin and food. And originally, if you look back into the 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s, all the cocktails were gin-based cocktails. There is no better way to start your dinner than this right here. Bombay Sapphire, Noi Prat Dry Vermouth, the ultimate Bombay Sapphire Martini. It's dry. You have it at 5 o'clock to open up your appetite.
All right, James Moreland, Andrew Stover, thank you for coming in. We have links to all this information on our website at WUSA9.com. We're going to check with Wall Street. I'm going to check Doppler 9000 again, and we'll let you know what's going on with the weather outside. And let me tell you also, I want to remind you, you can get customized traffic reports anytime right on your phone. Just log on to WUSA9.com, and once you register, you can receive traffic reports by phone, email, or text.
I think it's going down even more as we speak. What kind of sushi do we have here?
We have a number of items from our creative sushi menu. We've got the spicy crunchy shrimp here. This is the soft shell crab roll, the lobster roll here, and the crispy tuna. And then we also have a pickled veggie rolls.
And so what are we serving with that?
And the perfect cocktail to pair with this is a Bombay Sapphire blushing geisha. It's pomegranate, Bombay Sapphire, lychee juice, and a fresh squeeze of lime.
Wow.
And that's the Bombay Sapphire geisha. It's inspiring, creative, and of course delicious.
Okay,
Save some for me.
Give us a good forecast.
Let's take a look at Live Doppler 9000 HD right now, because we still have some strong thunderstorms. No warnings anymore. They've expired, but down through Prince George's and northwestern Charles County and up toward Baltimore. The rest of the area in green is just lighter to moderate rain showers.
All right, and Howard will update you at noon when he's joined by J.C. Hayward then. Have a great afternoon. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Cheers.